does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just to 2 yards. This, to me, is changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the run.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff, heading left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 32nd.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on 3rd down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Behind the line, it's Price. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive, and they face 3rd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
When you think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Handoff running right. They got it in the backfield.
This is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It is intercepted. Right to the open. At the 20. For a score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Now, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 total score. Director Bowman, the touchdown kickoff team is out there underway. Bringing it out, it's Price. He's tackled at the 21. That's when he blocks the one. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It will be interesting to see this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
tied the line of 40. Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running route. Stop with the race coach.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Throwaway here. Move up to the play. Now it's going to bring up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down. Need this crucial conversion right now. Now first with some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. That would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And he's got it at the 15. Nice spin screen. This one was tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw. It's Cleveland. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs it after the completion. Just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And facing a third short of 41. Make the first down in a really tricky fourth down decision. Nowhere to run.
Where you see this with a lot of backs, there's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the play.
Frogs will have to kick it away. So looking for a solid punt here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made.
There's nothing more that helps a defense than committing to that run game and popping the explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of the offensive line up. Same with the back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swap to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff to the back. He finds some space. They finally stop him. Use the ball to the 22. They trust the left side of the offensive line.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris. They're pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Receiver in motion now. It's Price. Looking for the end zone. Has a man. Touchdown.
Just how about the back here? Just gets behind that big offensive line and will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front in this touchdown.
The dog team out the middle. He's scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now. The 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down at 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. There's that defense shifting again. On first down, they'll keep the game turning.
In an era that we live in, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the left side with a toss. And they try the middle, but stopped by no gain.
Well, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Right behind the line, it's Palmer. Backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short at the sticks and you hope the one after the catch will be able to give you the first
Competitive, fun first quarter. We are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs. It's Price. They bring him down. It's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows him the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
And the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Not going to be easy here, Pat. A long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to put it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
There's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all for the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Let's see what they like here on third and short inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Short play complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
We've seen him able to make the stop after a short short gain.
And the Jets' move action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball, attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is Dobbs with a huge gain that he could not block.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long pitch. Really good. Got ahead with pass protection here on this play. Looking to throw it again. It's Palmer. There's the tackle. First down range.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's James. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. The quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Puts him in front by 7. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16.
More time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle. Just like you saw there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Conversion right now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left side. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He dropped it. And a huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Big throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly and not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Trying to find some room. It's Palmer. Finds room at the 30. The stop at the 22. This puts in great scoring position now.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. Short collection to the tight end here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. The pickup is just beyond. It's third down and 7.
Practicing the split arrow over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pitch made on the left side. He's brought down just short of the good job on the defense and the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the team.
And the ball falls with Cumberland looking to convert on the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. He takes away from the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. We're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense comes back with the play.
Especially as they're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's James. He runs out. It's a big game.
This is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big game. Right now, make the stop. It's a big play for 31.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. That falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. It's a third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. He has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's complete in the crossing route. Right around after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The offense calls a timeout here. That's down there and 5.5. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense set up attacking a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession. And he makes something happen. Here comes a handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
TCU 17,
The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawthorns offense takes the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. A short completion of the tight end. That's out of bounds after a solid game.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The quarterback keeps it on the outside. He's finding some room with the 45. That ball's not loose. They scoop up the ball. It's on a line play. Touchdown, home fans. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up. Not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tag on a field to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short route and had enough for the first. Let's get set. Second down play. To throw, it's Lewis. Gets made on the corner. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball off 34.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tight end goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Fires it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
These guys just continue to struggle from the front. Whether it's been running the ball, not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Will be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signal for the taking. TCU offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, hand off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's going to be incomplete. Pass accurate 5 is on 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long on the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. Fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Colorado, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swings not much of a need on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Who can go? And instead of having late, crucial takeaway.
This defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the offense can run down big points. It's that first and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Pass back, can he get in? The defense stops it just short by the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Buffalo's to the line in the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Here's Indasco. Touchdown. We had a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. They would have been paid to ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're getting that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
21.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Farms offense takes the field. Last possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it after the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop short behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. And quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The short hands. It's James. And here he goes. Crosses the top. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play. You can see the score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as
Makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff time to go either way.
Colorado, 21.
And the kickoff will be returned. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And stop them this time. Bring them down after just a short window.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run of the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The Silk are able to bring him down quickly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Buffaloes will have first and 10. The shotgun running play call. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up. Long way to go for the first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Pierce. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Ball carrier tackled there. championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. To the air, it's Lewis.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot. He held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Russell's past the defender. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And Coach, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. We'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with the boss.
My God, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lewis. And they've got him in the blitz.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. And here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in and come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Graham behind the line. It's him. They got it.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Set one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Moves out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And is going to be taken down or off. There is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
Here's the second down play.
Aggressive approach by this offense. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Down the middle, it's Pierce. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you see him able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Third down after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he brought down to the 46, good enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and gets stopped. It's just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense, third and long. Back to throw. It's Hoover. It's James. They get him to the ground. It's first down now for 28.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in the first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Saints right into a run. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
This guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Upended and down.
zone. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still down. It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, one quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Automatic for the PAT. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there in the rain. Return starts from inside the 5. Missed the deep 3. That's solid coverage. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last time Richmond wins next to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down at 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage to lose 7 yards.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Absolutely awesome.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long, with the lead, late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time to call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Losses. We need a miracle here on 3rd and 9. Send the back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. This is easy to move as the 3rd down pressure wants.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. On this play, they end up flushing it out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And the return of brought down by the receiver. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3, looking for some magic here. They're going to run it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now that the defense is showing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw. It's Lewis. He's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked up First and 10, they'll look to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaking through at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, TCU. Way too much speed.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
The key team over the PAT drive. It's the point up and good. Double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up to scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's for the Lions to run. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the second down in the invitation. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
See if they can patch it in. It's first and goal. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here on the loss and second down and 11. Press coverage now from these DBs. Grab down the middle. It's Pierce. Plugged out at the 7, but the completion leaves him in scoring position. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. I thought they broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out tries the place kicker in a very big spot here. Red kick right down the middle. Can't do any better than that. And that will extend the lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team booted away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's the second drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. To the air, it's Lewis. That's incomplete. First down pass attempt. He felt pretty pressure.
Chris, that ball's going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. It's actually throwing off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions. I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up a little bit.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty field. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.